Hey, what's up guys, my name's Asher and welcome back to the final video of my trip in Europe. This is the final Harlaxton vlog, and today we are going to be recapping the whole 10 days I was in Italy, from the 5th to the 14th. So, beginning with day 1 here in just a second, we're going to begin in Venice. Alright, so we started out we traveled really early in the day, got there kind of late, about midday, kind of in the afternoon, down into the evening, and here's just us walking around, and most of the city, if you guys don't know, is mostly just a bunch of rivers and just canals going through. So there's a lot of pictures of canals. Right now you're seeing all my people that I traveled with, and you'll see a group of us all together. Just a few pictures of us, so I wanted to give you guys a good understanding of who all was there with us. And this next picture is of the famous bridge. Well, this is on the famous bridge, I guess. But the famous bridge that is in Spider-Man. There's a guy waving from us on the bridge. And a few other places. Just a really famous one. Really well known. There's all of us. You can see everyone hiding behind me. Sorry for the blurriness, but you just use the portrait mode. There's a picture of me on the canal, on that bridge. I think it's beautiful. There's his name is Riley. That's me again on the canal, just chilling, being a bro. As we were walking through some of the alleys, there was a bird on top of a statue. That was cool. There's the Da Vinci Museum. I know it's kind of hard to see. Didn't really walk up to it, but it's the same one from Spider-Man: Far From Home. I don't know what that's called. It's some Italian name that I cannot remember. But it's a cool little cathedral thing. There was me and Sean in front of it. There's us chilling again. There's us again. And again, with Riley. I'm being murdered. It's fine. And then this is us at dinner. And I was eating a pepperoni pizza. But they call it just a hot salami. And it was indeed hot. Spicy. And temperature-wise. Day 2, we're still in Venice. A lot less pictures this time, because it's mostly just walking through alleyways. There's not a lot of pictures to take. But there is the bridge, there's Sigh Bridge. This is not, but that was Sigh Bridge. We all did a collective sigh. Here's just us at the pier. Or I'm not even sure what it was called, if it was even a pier. But that's just, water. I was terrified being that close to the water, but I got some cool pictures. It was also kind of chilly. It was pretty. Bless you. There's me. Nice. And that is the end of day 2. That's all the pictures that I have. Here's day 3 of us traveling from Venice to Florence. There's only 2 this time. One of us in Venice, and then one of us in Florence when I ate a steak for dinner. That was it. That's all that we really did. We sat at the hotel and waited for us to start traveling to Florence, and we just ate dinner and then went back to the hotel. In Florence now. We were right next to the Duomo, which is just that really famous building with a dome. It's like one of the highest points in Florence, so we could have gone up there, but we didn't. There's that one famous bridge thing in Florence that I've heard about. There's us on the bridge looking across the river. They lit up that tree as we were eating dinner, and then there's the statue of David, or the David statue. We saw that actually for free because the Academia was free that day. Then day 5 we're still in Florence. We actually went to Pisa as well. So this day we mostly just were at Pisa. I think we were there actually the entire day. We had some friends up top, so we were saying hi. Then we came back and had a good sandwich. I think. That might not be in the right spot, but according to my dates, that's correct, but it might be wrong. Sometimes it downloads wrong onto my Snapchat. Then we went to Rome. This is the outside of the Vatican. We're walking up to it. And then there is the inside of the Vatican with the actual building that's mainly called the Vatican, or just, I think it's St. Peter's or St. Paul's Cathedral. There's inside of the cathedral looking up. No, this is not. This day we didn't go inside. This day we went to the museum area. So this is some of the older stuff. Not part of the main area. Just some cool things. Tapestry hallway. So yeah, this is the Vatican Museum, in case I didn't clarify that enough. But so along the Vatican Museum, there's a Sistine Chapel, which we actually went to go see. So there we go. You actually get to see me in the room with that one famous God and Adam painting by... Was it Da Vinci? Was it Da Vinci or Michelangelo? I don't know. Anyway, moving quickly along to Rome. Still in Rome. Day 7 here. Walk up to the Colosseum. This was the most surreal part of my entire trip. Everything else felt really fake, but this, for some reason, was the most surreal and felt like I should not even be there because it was so insane. You can see that in the description. But the Colosseum was the thing that I wanted to go see my entire life, and never thought I'd actually go get to see it. Most like everything else that I went to go see. But this one was particularly interesting, because I've known about it since I was such a young child. So it was really interesting to go see. It was really surreal. Here's us walking into the Roman Fourth. It's just old ruins of the original Roman city. There's one of the cathedrals that they praised in or whatever. It's not called a cathedral, but I think you understand. And then here is the Spanish Steps. They're important somehow. There's the Pantheon with communist protesters for whatever reason. There's inside the Pantheon. You guys can see all these 360 and 180 photos at the description. There is the Trevi Fountain. If you throw a coin in there backwards, legend says that you'll return to Rome one day. So we all did that. And then we're still in Rome, finishing up the days. This is the last full day in Rome. We went actually into the St. Peter's Cathedral at the Vatican City. And there's another 360 photo you guys can see later. And I just got to see everything. It was really cool. And then the bell went off and we were walking outside as it started raining. Discovered that my jacket is not indeed rainproof and needs to not be worn out in the rain. And then here is us traveling from Rome back to London. Just a couple of pictures here again, leaving Rome and then arriving in London. You know, I didn't have a lot of pictures to take, so there wasn't a lot need to have photos. And then this last day, day 10, is from London to Indiana. Flying all the way from London, the extended day, from my breakfast sandwich to the loud airplane. This child was directly behind me. I never looked at it because I was terrified that the parents would give me a dirty look for looking, but it was right behind our seats. It was so obnoxious. And then I also missed my second flight, so I had to get another one for another hour later. So that's nice. So yeah. So that concludes all of my trips. This could have been a lot more food. If I'd known what I was doing, this would have been a lot more fluid, but I guess I can't do that. Okay. It's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning all about what I did in Europe in all of my time in the UK. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Check out the description for various other links to other videos that I've done if this is something what you would come for, or to the 360 folder of all the 360 photos that was English that I just said, which I'm sure of it. But yeah, go check out everything that I've done and tell me what you liked most about all my trips in the UK, and I'll be doing a final video just wrapping up my ideas of this past semester, how it's helped me, and also giving my look towards the future. So I hope you guys look forward to those videos coming out. I will be doing more in the future. Sorry for the late or non-existent videos this semester, but it's fine. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, right? I'll be doing a lot more stuff in the future, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Without further ado, that's all for you. Have a nice day. See you guys.